Rosie with your news briefing. We're learning more about the Gold Coast holiday tragedy. SeaWorld's chief pilot Ash Jenkinson was among the 4 victims killed when 2 choppers collided mid-air yesterday afternoon. A woman and 2 children are fighting for life in hospital. The Transport Safety Bureau spent the night combing through the scene to determine the cause of the crash, and Chief Commissioner Angus Mitchell spoke just moments ago.
We gather as much evidence as we can, and that'll be from the weather at the time, from the tasking to how long those helicopters had been operating that day, to how long the pilots have been flying, the loading, the fuel.
Our country's chief medical officer advised the federal government not to introduce COVID testing on passengers from China. Paul Kelly issued the advice on December 31, the next day the compulsory tests were announced. When introducing the new requirement, the health minister stated it was out of an abundance of caution. Tasmania police are investigating an overnight shooting that's claimed the life of 1 man and injured another. Shots were reportedly heard around 1:30 a.m. in Hobart's north, police finding a man dead outside a home on arrival. The other man is recovering in hospital. Meantime, gun safety advocates say it's Public Health 101 to establish a register of all gun owners across the country. The Australian Gun Safety Alliance wants data for every postcode published that law enforcement and the public can access. They say while there are less people owning firearms, the number of weapons they have is on the rise.
How does your super size up? Visit mlc.com.au/supersizer to take a super check and to find out important information about MLC.
Selling the family home? Miller, Wan and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather.
Taking a look at the weather on the Limestone coast, a cloudy day today with light winds heading for a top of just 19 degrees, down to 10 tonight. The briefing is still on deck over summer, a deep dive on the news that matters each morning on the Listener app.